Hello everyone, this is Super Comic Girl. I'm back with another video. So before I begin with this video will come out today after the review of Storm issues 1 and 2. They're in one video. You probably already know that because you've already probably watched it. How I work on my channel, for people who may not know, is a lot of my videos are already been recorded, already been uploaded and scheduled for being public. When that happens, that might be a couple of weeks after I originally read the comic and did the video, and that is just to ensure that I actually do what I plan on to do, and that is to give you like 2 Wonder Woman reviews and 2 Batman Beyond reviews a month. At least that's my plan. So I went ahead and reviewed Storm issues 1 and 2. So if you're watching this video now, that video's already out, and I've already done this particular video. Yeah, so that's just basically how I do it. Today I will be watching the second episode of my adventures with Superman. I'm hoping to get the infamous transformation scene. I've had a very rough week, and I really need a laugh. So, I need a laugh in my life. I've had a rough week, so when I see that, if it makes my day a little bit better, I'm just okay for it. I told you guys last week I was not going to go to the comic book shop because it was too hot. The temperature was a little bit better yesterday than it was last week, but I didn't risk it, and I took a Lyft ride to the comic book shop. That was to ensure that I didn't spend a lot of time outside, and that really helped, because when I ended up walking from Walmart to my job, my shift was a whole lot better. It's like I've got employers that don't understand about how bad my vertigo actually is. And this is not something I want anyone to ever go through. Vertigo is not a fun thing to have. It is absolutely just horrible. And yeah, I just like, I have to hold on to something to keep from falling on my face. And I've got, bosses that are kind of like, they just don't care. Point blank. They don't care. To them, I'm supposed to be smiling and happy and all that stuff. And, yeah, they don't get it. People can read body language. You can go and pretend that you have the happiest day in the world, but if your body language betrays your smile, people are going to pick that up. And, yeah, it's not good. But, that's the downside of working in fast food, is if you got medical issues, unless you're actively having a seizure, they don't want to hear about it. They don't give a shit about anything other than that. So, yeah, it's not a good thing. And I'm hoping if some point in the future I win the lottery, I'm never going to work fast food ever again. No. It's too much of a issue, too much of a problem. Alright, so getting away from that depressing subject of my medical problems. If anybody wants to know how long have I had vertigo, I've had vertigo for a little bit over 9 years. Anybody wants to know. Alright, so before I begin, I want to show you my little comic book collection I've got here. I've got Earth Divers. This is last month's issue that I was not able to get my hands on. You got Star Trek. I believe this is issue number 9, or number, I think it's issue number 9. I don't know. Hold on, let me just Let's check the... it is issue... It's issue number 8. Alright. So... Yeah. Yeah, so I got issue number 8. I've got The Flash, number 1. I've got Harley Quinn, number 30. I got Static, number 4. Yeah, I got Amazing Fantasy, number 15. Action Comics number 1, Rogue's Quest number 1. Yeah, I got all the cool stuff. So yeah. All right. So yeah. All right. So I think one of these comics I will be able to, now that I have issue number 1, I can go ahead and read issue number 2 and give you guys a review of issue number 2. I am going to be bringing out another Night Terror review. This is going to be, I believe it's going to be Poison Ivy or the Ravager, one of the two. But the Joker I've not read yet. I've been hearing that that it may appear to not be the Joker's worst nightmare, but it actually is. So yeah. All right. So here is the big pile of comics. I did spend enough money to fill my $50 gift card, so I will be going back to the comic book shop next week to pick up. I'm mainly going to pick up my Night Terror books, but I'm also going to try to pick up all the books that are coming out next week, and I am going to try to get 2 Kindle editions of my back issues. So yeah, so hopefully I will be able to do that. I'm really I just paid my gas electric bills, so I'm really trying not to borrow any more money. So if I don't borrow any more money, I will be able to get the physical copies of some of the back issues. So that is my hope. All right. Okay. So these are, I'm going to look through them. I'm just going to start off with the issues that came out this week, and then I'm going to show you guys my back issues. So, all right. So we have Danger Street issue number 7, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's issue number 7. Yeah, it's issue number 7. Got that one. Okay. And this is The Creeper. So here is some okay. Yeah. So, this is my first time getting this issue in quite a while, so I'm really hoping to get some more of the back issues of Danger Street. So yeah, so I got that one. Okay, so this is Dawn of DC Night Terror issue number 1. This is the Darkest Hour variant cover. It says it on the back. So there's some. Yeah. So. So. Yeah. So got that one. I was looking at if you guys remember what I was doing, I was looking at a title of another DC comic that's coming out. Then we have Rogue and Gambit, issue number 5. And I'm really I have issue um number 1, and I really did like issue number 1. So this is like I think the only um X-Men comic that I'm really liking. So I'm looking forward to reading that when I get the other 3 issues. Which I like to say issue number 4 I'm getting next week. All right, I had to have this cover. I had this. Um, right. So I had to double check to make sure this wasn't the end of it. Look at that. This is Moon Knight issue number 25. Look how fat this is. And this cost me $10. I have no idea why. But, yeah. So. And then they have yeah. So yeah, so it's I just love it. It's yeah, Moon Knight's just so good. So yeah, get that. Um, yeah. And next week, Moon Knight City of the Dead is coming out. I'm getting that one as well. Okay. All right, so this is Miles Morales, Spider-Man. This is issue number 8. And it looks like we have the Hobgoblin cover. I don't know what variant this is considered. Here's some interior art. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, Um, so, yeah, I'm really enjoying this series a lot as well. So, number 8. Then we have The Unstoppable Doom Patrol, issue number 4. So, I really do like their outfits. Yeah. Yeah. So, looking forward to reading that one. I am. Okay, we got the halfway point of the limited series of Superman Lost. This is issue number 5 of 10. And I am working on getting the back issues. I do have issue number 4, so I just need the other 3 issues. So I'm working on getting that. So got that one. Then we have Spirit World issue number 3. And we'll check the back to see if this is the final. Nope, it isn't. Cool. I'm really loving this story a lot. She's a great character. And if I'm misgendering her, I'm truly sorry. But great character all around. And yeah, absolutely loving it. So Spirit World issue number 3. Cannot wait to read that. Okay, so I got some sick variants in this one. I did. So I got Night Terror Zatanna issue number 1. Look how creepy that is. And has from the Unstoppable Doom Patrol, which I'm like, yay! That is creepy. Oh man, I'm the what is it? The guy I buy comic books off of. Um, um, it's like backwards. I cannot repeat in my like note this is. Um, Hold on, I'm gonna write this down because now I have to figure out what that says. Pardon me for a second here. All right. Is robot by hunted. That's what it says backward. That's what I'm like. Wow. Okay. Robot man by hunted. Okay, that was unusual. So that's kind of a. I wasn't expecting that one. Um, yeah. So looking forward to reading this. I really am. Oh my God! Look at that. Doctor Fate is so well. That's the Wonder Woman one. That's coming out next week, and I'm getting that one as well. So we have Night Terror Shazam #1. Had to get that cover. So yeah. So yeah. So this is that is yeah. So there's some cover art. There's some interior art. So yeah. Then we have Night Terror Green Lantern issue #1. So we have that. Like I said, I'm really enjoying this event a lot. And I think one of the things that when you haven't collected comics as long as you have, which is like 20 some years, and people mention events like, oh, this is identical to this event, I have no clue what the heck you're talking about. So to me, this is new. This is something that's not been done by DC. And that is just based on the fact that I have not been collecting comics in 20 some years, and I probably would have known what he was talking about, but I don't. So yeah. Then we have Night Terror's The Flash, issue #1. It's going to be a very long video. Another Night Terror's book that I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to enjoy. I like the artwork. I really do. So, that one. So, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, it was #9. Yeah, it was #9. So, we have... Anyways. So we have Earth Divers #8. This is Ice Age. What the heck? Like... they're hunting Macedon. So they might have gone over the ice bridge. Um, that was something. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying this. This is chapter 2. You want a death ritual? So now they're further back in time. So they're in the Ice Age. Apparently. Alright. Then we have Star Trek issue number 10. I haven't read this series in a long time. So, see what happens. One thing I like about these comic books is they ignore the movies. Because people wasn't a big fan of the movies. So very glad they ignore the movies. Then we have Dark Ride issue number 7. I do have issue number 6 though as well. That was one of the issues that I would have had to buy on Kindle because they did not have it as a physical. So, yeah. So, yeah. I don't know if this is the final issue. I really don't know. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So, yeah. Alright, so, I didn't want to buy this issue because I did a video, I think, a week ago about the death of Miss Marvel, how stupid it was, but I went ahead and did it because it's going to probably be worth something. Might be worth something. So I got Fallen Friend, the death of Miss Marvel. So you have Captain Marvel there. And they are basically talking about her and how they encountered her and all that. So, yeah, it's supposed to set up as this being this like really like big event and At least I think so. But I'll read it. All right. I wouldn't consider this a back issue, but I got issue 4 of I Am Iron Man, and I have not read this since issue 1 because I was doing the fantasy and the mystery books and all that stuff. So we'll see what happens with that one. Then I got the X-Men issue number 1, the facsimile issue. Yeah. So. So. Yeah. I've never read the first issue of X-Men, so looking forward to it. All right. I got Night Terror Robin. This was actually a $15 book because it was bagged and boarded. And that. So. Weird. No. Yeah, so, but it's really cool. Variant cover. Let's see if that's all of them. All right. So those are all the comic books that came out this week. So now I'm going to move over to the back issues. So I got Danger Street issue number 6, and I grabbed this before they put it in the back. So I got that one. I gotta check my Danger. I have several issues of Danger Street, so I'm gonna check to see how many I've got, and that way I know how many I am missing. So yeah. Yeah. So this is once again Dr. Fate being a storyteller, and he's very bad at it. I'm sorry, he sucks at telling stories. Oh. But yeah, I got that one. I just read it because it's hilarious to see him attempt to actually tell a story. And then I got Dark Ride issue number 6. Um, yeah, all black and white. So, yeah. Yeah. So. Alright, so I told you guys at the beginning of the video that because I got issue 1, I will be able to read and review issue 2. And this is Batman, the Brave and the Bold. And so yeah. So looking forward to it. So yeah, so definitely looking forward to reading this. Alright, then I bought this is I spent $25 for this comic. This is issue number 3 of Extreme Venomverse. And I did enjoy issue number 1, and I've not read issue number 2 yet. But yeah, here's some interior art. Ooh, Black Fang. Look, oh, that is creepy. But yeah, so looking forward to this is just so weird. It's a weird comic, and I'm enjoying it. All right. Then I got The Flash issue number 799. I thought this was a really cool cover. Then I got World's Finest issue number 15. Fantastic Four issue number 7, or Legacy number 700. Black Adam issue number 11 of 12. Predator issue number 3. I was having a hard time finding this comic. I finally found it. I was like, yes. Alright, before I continue, I want to say this. I didn't realize at the time, but I already had issue number 4 of Superman. But I got this one, and I'm like, oh my. This is an homage to The Howling. And for people that have not watched that movie, my mother watched it when it first came out, and she said it was really good. So this is an homage to The Howling. And then I got Unstoppable Doom Patrol issue number 1 and issue number 2. So now I can fully review all the Unstoppable Doom Patrol comics. Alright, so that is it for this video. The next video is going to be my review of my adventures with Superman episode number 2. Episode number 3 is out. So I will be watching that one probably on Monday. And I also have a couple of comics that I am going to be reading today and reviewing today. So you have probably about 4 more, about 5 more videos coming. Because I am going to be reviewing another, I may do I may read, the Venomverse one, so probably about 6 more. I know, a lot of videos. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the next batch of videos, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.